In 1998, it had been 7 years since Link had had an adventure on home consoles. This would be the first ever 3D Zelda, and though I was only a little child at the time and had no idea any of this was happening, I imagine people would be a little bit afraid. Could Nintendo pull off a 3D action adventure the way they pulled off Super Mario 64? The stuff that made A Link to the Past so great. The joy of discovery, the thrill of overcoming Ganon's forces of darkness, the epic melodrama of Link's quest to save Hyrule. Could Nintendo make it work when the third dimension had left so many other game genres in its wake? On November 21st, 7 years to the day after A Link to the Past's US release, that question was answered for us, and the answer was a revolution. I'm surrealcanine, and this is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I want you to take a look at this opening scene. I don't think anyone can forget this scene. I got my N64 on Christmas of 2000, I think, and I didn't even play Ocarina of Time until sometime in 2001 when my father brought home a coworker's old N64 games. Super Mario 64, Blast Corps, Battle Tanks, and this game. Now, don't get me wrong, Super Mario 64 was an amazing game in its own right, and Blast Corps proved to be really fun as well. I mean, you know, it's rare during their N64 heyday. But this game was magical. I was too young at the time to really appreciate it, but I think if I was older, I would have gotten the same feeling from this as I would from the Breath of the Wild's opening 16 years later. This calm and understated title theme, together with Link just riding his horse across the open plains of Hyrule as the sun rises, it builds a sense of anticipation. It's excitement for what's to come when you pick your controller up off the floor and finally press start. Ah, spoilers! No! Spoilers! Bad video game! Let's try to forget that ever happened. So yeah, this is a completely vanilla run of Ocarina of Time's US 1.0 release. This is the same version you would use to randomize the game, but we are playing the vanilla version because, I don't know, maybe a lot of people haven't actually played this game before. It's Christmas Eve of 2019 right now, and it's been 19 years since this game came out. Maybe people haven't played it. So yeah, we are just going to get ourselves started here. Alright, it seems like the audio is working out. I don't have any guest commentators right now. For a second, I was going to spell Lunas, but no. We are playing as Link. Of course, this being the hero of Hyrule, the earliest game in the Zelda continuity at the time of its release. Maybe we don't know what the hero's name was. The only games where the name Link is absolutely canon are the early games, obviously. Where, well, no, even then, I mean, Link could just be a legacy name given to whatever hero is currently starring in our quest. The only game where it's canon is Breath of the Wild. But hey, I mean, we might as well call him Link. He's our Link to the world of the game, and he is the latest Link in the bloodline. But that's not important right now. Let's begin. Deep in the forest of Hyrule, the great Deku Tree stands over a little village of children. The Kokiri are the people of the forest, the children who never grow up, and they each have a fairy companion who remains with them their whole lives, except for one. Our hero Link is the only boy who doesn't have a fairy. The other Kokiri make fun of him. I mean, you know how it goes when just one kid is different. His only friend is Saria, the girl next door, but Link's social troubles are nothing compared to the nightmare he's been having lately. Children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or own guardian fairy. Oh, I forgot this actually had an opening scene. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. A stormy night. The castle drawbridge lowers, and out comes a white horse. On its back are a young woman and a girl who looks right at Link as she rides by. It looks as if she has something to say. Then a black horse, bearing a man whose gaze strike terror into Link's very being. Hey there, Luftwaffe. Thank you for tuning in. Merry Christmas. It's no coincidence that Link is having these nightmares every night. As our link to this world of Hyrule, and as the next link in the long chain of the hero's bloodline, Link has a destiny that's about to come knocking on his door. You know, if he had a door. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the Fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? Climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. A youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. I want you to take a look at this flight scene. So, coming out here, this is Link's hometown. This is the kind of 3D environment that we'll be exploring in a few minutes, and for the rest of the game. Do you feel the excitement? Hello! Do you feel the excitement? We're about to have a 3D Zelda! What are you even talking about, Fox? Also, whoops, watch out for the fence there, Navi. It's a doozy. Yeah, you see what I mean about Link not having a door? Well, I guess he has a curtain. So yeah, this is Link's house. Hello, Link. Wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? That got him up. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going, right now! So, we have an overhead view here of Link in his house. You can also press the C up button to get a central view. It's nice. But let's get outside. Welcome to Kokiri Forest. There's Saria, our only friend. Yahoo! Hi, Link! Let's get down here and talk to her. Yeah, look at this. Link is drawing himself fighting a dragon thing. That's pretty cute. Look at that. I can't tell if that's the sun or a fairy, but it sure is there. You can read the sign by pressing A. It's Link's house. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're true, Kokiri Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going! Go see the Great Deku Tree! So yeah, one thing I think the Zelda series has always done well over other video games is its general sense of realism. Yes, hi, Navi. Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please, come with me. Navi could afford to give hints a little less frequently than she does, but she does an excellent job of keeping a newbie player on the right track. So, look around here. Like I said, sense of realism, and I don't mean the fairy kids or the talking tree you can see in the background there. Just take a look at the town. It looks like a place that people actually lives in. It's not a video game level, like the rest of the world isn't a set of disparate video game levels. It's a place people live in. It feels like a place you could actually visit. And since it's a village of kids, there are plenty of things to play around with as we learn how to control Link in this marvelous 3D world. Forest Training Center. Don't recklessly cut signs. Yeah, enough distraction. Let's go! There are these stepping stones here. Who needs a jump button? Link knows exactly what he's doing when he jumps from thing to thing. We even got some rupees. That's the money we use here in Hyrule. No surprise there. I mean, it's pretty standard for any new Zelda player. Or any old Zelda player, rather. This guy is Mido. He is a bit of a bully. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree's actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh. So yeah, Mido, the second character we've met who's named after a town in Zelda 2. And since we are the oddball of the Kokiri bunch, he is going to pick on us, which means we gotta find a sword and a shield. Great Deku Tree's meadow. Yep. So, let's go shopping for a shield. Stores sell shields, right? We have original forest goods, yeah. Hi, Link! Look this way! Look over here with Z and talk to me with A. So, yeah. In the 2D Zeldas, your top-down view meant you saw everything relevant, but this is a 3D game, and one on the N64 no less, with its horrible camera controls. How can you possibly keep anything of interest on the screen? Navi was introduced exactly for this reason. You might have noticed that she flew right over to this Kokiri girl as soon as we approached her. Press Z and Link just looks right at her. So yeah, when a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look in that direction. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to people from distance, like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press Z just to look forward. Try it! So yeah, more on that later. Let's go get a shield. Welcome! We sell shields, but not swords. A shield is 40 rupees. Alright. We are going to need to get some rupees. This shop... Oh, wow. That was fast. I didn't see that coming. Sells things you can get in the forest for free. Do you know how to use the Deku Shield? When you get the shield, press Start to get into the subscreens. Select the equipment subscreen with Z or R. On the equipment subscreen, choose the item you want to equip and press A to equip that item. Once you equip it, hold it up with R and change its angle with the stick. Alright, simple enough. If we go back here, there's some rupees for the taking. Alright, so let's explore some more of the world as we look for rupees. That meanie Mido made me cut the grass at Saria's house. Mido told Saria he would do it so she would like him, but I'm the one doing all the work. You and Saria are close friends, so help me cut the grass. I'll let you keep anything that you find while cutting it. Sadly, we don't have any cutting tools. But we can walk up this bridge, and as you can see, the automatic camera does a pretty good job most of the time of keeping things in track. But you can also press the Z button just to look forward, which is marvelous if you're new to 3D games in general and have trouble keeping the camera under control. You came all the way up here? You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with C up so you can look around the forest with the stick. So yeah, inverted up and down controls, no surprise there. This is an N64 game. A by the stone, pick it up. A by the stone, pick it up. Me old Mido, he made me pick up the rocks in front of his house. Alright, well, yeah, we can pick up and throw stuff. You might notice this blue icon here, changing what it says depending on context. It's the context-sensitive action button. No more having to pick, different commands from a menu. The A button does it all. So yeah, pretty cool. We even got a rupee out of the deal. So yeah, oh, Fairy finally came to you. Now you have a lot to learn. Best place to go learn some new skills is in the Forest Training Center. It's on the hill just above here. Okay, let's go check it out. We were already here, but yeah. Thrust attack signs. To thrust with your sword, press the stick toward your target while Z targeting, then press B. We don't have a sword. Cut grass with your sword. We don't have a sword. I'm starting to think maybe we should have a sword. Switch targeting. If you see a triangle above an object, you can target it with Z. In other words, if you press Z when you see a triangle above an object, you can lock onto it. If you press Z again, the lock will either release or it'll transfer to the next object with a triangle. When you have many enemies in your field of view and you want to escape, press Z while holding back on the stick to cancel targeting. You can target stones next to this sign for practice. Boink, 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 boink. So yeah, no matter which way you or the enemy moves, you'll always be able to see what's going on. See? Camera stays on screen. This is the glue that holds 3D action-adventure combat together, and that isn't just my opinion. This feature was imitated in game after game. Any game that wanted to make combat more complex than just flail around mashing buttons has a feature like this, and this is the game that started it all. And while you're focused on a rock or a sign or whatever, Link can do some acrobatics to outmaneuver the enemy. Press A while moving back to backflip. Ooh, we even got a rupee out of that. That's nice. A while moving to side hop. If we had a weapon, we can move forward and press A or neutral A to do a devastating jump slash. Out of combat, as I said, Link can press Z to look forward. What's this guy have to say? Hey, let's work on some moves. It jumps sideways. Well, I already explained this. Also, the text in this is kind of slow. Maybe I should have done something about that. To do a roll attack while Z targeting, press A as you move forward. While you roll, you can avoid damage. Link has, you know, a couple of iframes there. If you have your sword ready while Z targeting, you can do a jump attack by pressing A. A jump attack does double damage. You can use Z targeting on the stone next to me, so let's practice. So yeah, rupees. And this is the hole of Z. Let's go through a small hole. Stand in front of the hole, press the stick toward it. When the action icon shows enter, press A to crawl in. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Viewpoint Z targeting. When you have no object to look at, you can just look forward with Z. Yep. If you hold down Z, you can walk sideways while facing straight ahead. Walking sideways can be a very important technique in dungeon corridors. Turn around and try doing this right now. Also, it turns out walking backwards is Link's fastest mode of movement that doesn't involve a glitch. So yeah, as you can see, boulder traps. They can cause problems, like right now. Let's get out of here. Oh hey, we found a treasure chest. This is the house of the Know-It-All Brothers. Get answers to all your item-related questions. Alright, we'll do that. Let's get ourselves a sword. Oh wait, you guys weren't supposed to know that yet. Oh well. You got the Kokiri sword! That fanfare just building excitement. Now we're in business. Let's go shove it in Mida's face as soon as we have a shield. And not pointy end first. That would end pretty badly. On the equipment subscreen, select it with the cursor and equip it with A. And we'll do just that. Let me do something else real quick though. Boink. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Alright, so this here is our subscreen. Ordinarily, the N64 will save a screenshot of what you're doing and use that as the background to the menu, but I don't know, I guess Moopin64 just doesn't want to cooperate. What the heck? That is not supposed to look like that. Okay. Oh well, whoops, there goes the sign. So yeah, we have a sword now. Let's cut some grass. Swoosh. And just like that, we already have 35 rupees. We're well on our way to acquiring a shield for ourselves, but let's talk to some of the other guys and maybe practice a bit with our sword here in this training center, as they call it. This is what a jump attack looks like. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, neutral B while Z targeting is a vertical slash. While not Z targeting, or if you move sideways while Z targeting, you can do a horizontal slash and press forward and B to do a thrust attack. They each have different strengths. Of course, this not being Skyward Sword, it doesn't really matter which one you use most of the time. Just be aware that there are different moves you can do. Bonk. Just chop that sign right off its post. We even got some rupees out of it, and just like that we have 40. 44 actually, but who's counting? This is the Know-It-All Brothers' house. Let's go see what wisdom they have to impart to us. I can teach you about the icons at the top of the screen. We've already heard about the blue icon, but what about the yellow icons? The 3 yellow icons in the upper right are called C icons. They display the things you can use with the left, right, and down C buttons, or in my case, Y, B, and RB. I wanted to call them X, Y, and Z, but that's GameCube. That's not Xbox. Once you get a C button item, go into the Select Item subscreen and set it to one of the 3 C buttons. If you want to learn about the map and items, just ask me. But don't ask unless you want to hear a long explanation. I think I can explain the map pretty well. If you want to save, press start to get into the subscreens, then press B. I already explained that, but yeah, we have a map of, well, it's the forest. That's pretty great. Do you want to know how to use the C up button? If you press C up, you can change your view. In a place like this, it'll switch to a top-down view. Outdoors in a field, for example, it'll switch to a first-person perspective. Also, when Navi is displayed in the upper right of your screen, Navi the fairy wants to talk to you. Use C up to listen to her. Listen! Sure, All of us Ocarina of Time veterans just love hearing that. But I mean, hey, this is the first 3D Zelda, and it's this particular Link's first ever adventure. So I don't know, having a partner seems like it's a good thing. I already talked to you. You are kind of slow. He may give you a special gift. That's because the Great Deku Tree is our father, the forest guardian, and he gave life to all of us Kokiri. I wonder how that works, biologically speaking. Anyway, yeah, I am going to soft reset here, and see if I can get an option that speeds up the text a little bit. Let's go into our options. I'm actually playing this on a headset, so, yeah. Not that... Okay, that didn't help very much, actually. No faster text speed for us, I guess. Anytime you do a soft reset, you will end up back in Link's house. So, yeah, alright, let's go get our sword, and then I want to stop by Mido's house real quick. More rupees for the taking. Let's buy ourselves a Deku Shield. Switch to the equipment subscreen and select the shield. Press A to equip it. Press R to crouch and defend. If you press R while Z targeting, you can move while defending. Alright, let's do just that. So yeah, we have our shield now. We can angle ourselves a little bit with it. Block attacks coming in from different directions, or we can do like this. It's pretty nice. Oh look, Mido has some treasure chests. Let's rob the bully! 5 rupees. 1 rupee. 5 rupees. And a heart. Okay, 11 rupees is not bad. Just marking that off on my tracker. It's like this isn't even randomized. Can pick up some rupees here in the tall grass. Watch out for Pokemon encounters, though. And, you know what? Let's not go shove it in Mido's face. Let's explore a bit more. We got time. It's Christmas Eve. Everybody has time. The game screen seems to be frozen now. Really? How'd that happen? There we go. How's that? Yep, that's working. Okay. We're all good. Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Yes, we know. I'm going off the rails, Navi. So yeah, 4 chests in Mida's house. Another of my goals for this Let's Play, besides just proving Egoraptor wrong about everything about Ocarina of Time, is that I'm going to detail the location of every collectible in the game. All chests, all cows, all Deku Scrubs, just everything. Just to be the comprehensive guide for the Zelda Randomizer. Is this what happens to get kids who get lost in the forest? He might be our friend if we do something. We can't be friends with this guy just yet. We need to steal a mask from him first or something. You see a small amount of soft soil here. Here's a bridge. Goes out of the forest, but we can't get there. Also, these stones. These stones are something. The statue's one-eyed gaze pierces into your mind. It's a gossip stone. We can't exactly hear the gossip right now. We are not part of the cool club. What do you have to say? I surrender. Make your quest easier, I can enable you to pick up more Deku sticks. But it'll cost you 40 rupees. I don't have 40 rupees. I'm going home then. We're gonna have to come back here once we get 40 rupees. So yeah, the Lost Woods, known as Mayoi no Mori in the Japanese games. Or really in Japanese entertainment generally. It's a very common location. If you go the wrong way, Link gets lost. And then because his fairy is with him, he doesn't turn into a Skull Kid. He just gets sent back to the forest. But yeah, let's explore a bit more. We've gone to the right. We can go to the right here. Excuse me. And we've got a target hanging from this tree here, and what appears to be a plant growing on top of the tree. That might be important later. Got some more rupees here. Am I gonna get 40? Doesn't look like it. We got some more Skull Kids here. They are not very interested in us, though. It must be because we don't have an instrument. You know, Link used to be the kid with no fairy, now he's the kid with no instrument. How shameful. This is an odd little structure here. If we walk in this way, we can go to a completely different location. This is apparently Goron City. Whatever the heck that means. Is it on our map? As a matter of fact, yes. We are all the way up there now. Interesting. Here's some grass we can cut. Got this, we got this pool of water here. With some rupees under it. Link is a pretty good swimmer, but he can't dive very long. He just can't hold his breath well enough. So we are going to have to wait until later. Really? Wow, video game. Alright. In that case, we are going to... In that case, we are going to do this. Does this work? Is this going to work? Freaking A! Alright, Oh, no wonder. I didn't have it selected. Get that out of there. Y'all don't need to see that. There we go. That's how this is going to be for now. Got more business scrubs here. Deku Nuts, 5 for 20 rupees. We've got other ways to get Deku Nuts. Oh, did I never close my Majora's Mask tracker? Huh. Alright. So yeah, this guy sells us nuts. What does this guy sell? By the way, these are business scrubs. If you get close to it, you'll hide in the grass. But we can deflect the nuts they have back at them. In return, I will sell you Deku sticks. 1 piece for 15 rupees. Not interested. Over here, we have some goddess butterflies flying around. At least they might be goddess butterflies. Anytime you see those butterflies in the long grass, there is a hole. This is the Forest Stage, or the Deku Theater, as some people call it. We are waiting to see your beautiful face. Win fabulous prizes. I have a beautiful face, but these guys do not care. We'll have to come back once we get a different face, I think. Let's see, are there any... I guess there isn't anything in the tall grass. Got some more rocks here. Got some rupees over here. Another rock. And more grass to cut? Yes. That does not look very great, though. Well, let's get out of here. Oh, what's this? The Sacred Forest Meadow. And a puppy. Draw its move close to you and watch its moving carefully. Attack when it drops its guard. Whoops, I didn't have my sword out. Get out of here. So yeah, that lowered the gate. Pretty cool stuff. But nothing too critical. 39 rupees, we got some more, whoa! Mad Scrub! These guys shoot 3 nuts at a time. Also, we can whack them. Alright, we got 40 rupees, so we can get ourselves some more stuff from that business scrub over in the woods. But I want to keep going. This is a pretty cool place we can be in. Got a puddle here and a dead end. I should have been paying attention to the map. So, about the map. The yellow triangle is us. You can see it changes direction depending on which way you're facing. The red triangle is where we entered. That's all there really is to say about the map. Boom! Got a staircase here. Oops, I missed. Death by friendly fire. Go figure. I mean, these guys are mad scrubs, so maybe they aren't even friends with each other. They're just crazy. There's a Triforce here. That can't possibly be significant. So yeah, this is a pretty cool place. I can imagine this would be a cool place for the kids to hang out. Assuming they don't get mauled by wolves. Or, you know, mad scrubs. Enough about that, though. Let's make our way back to the other guy. In the center of the maze, there's this thing. This is a secret grotto. It has a fairy fountain in it. Fairies, you know, they're here. Navi, say hi to everyone. Fairies will heal you. They're nice. They're nice like that. Jeez, I might need some water. How have we been at this for 40 minutes already? Well, whatever. We'll just make our way across the top of the forest meadow. You know, for a meadow, there sure are a lot of high walls here. Eh, go figure. Alright, let's go back. But first, I'll buy a thing from a business scrub. Boink. Alright, I will buy your stuff. Thank you very much. We got some, we can carry more Deku sticks now. Ooh, and even dropped some rupees for us. That's nice. So yeah, we can equip our Deku Sticks. Deku Sticks are twice as strong as the Kokiri Sword, but they break really easily. They're best used as tools rather than weapons. That being said, we shall use them as a tool for combat since we have so many of them right now. They will just be convenient to us. Alright, now let's go shove it in Midow's face. Again, hopefully not pointy end first. Also, I gotta get some water at some point. So yeah, those of you who care about entrance randomizer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 interior entrances here. Plus a couple of plus a single grotto actually that we can't get to. You want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that a Kokiri sword? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Midow, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how do you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. Oh, excuse me, I don't have any meat for you right now, Midow. But yeah, now he'll let us pass. And honestly, in retrospect, it is a good thing he was blocking the way, because we have our first taste of combat here. This is a Deku Baba is you. Though it looks withered, it will hurt you if you touch it. So yeah, we can take their severed necks and use them for our own purposes. And here's the Deku Tree himself. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. I'm not. I need to go get water. Whoi! Tasty, tasty garlic bread. I'm to tell you the truth, I could probably use some milk right about now for my throat. I went to 2 Christmas Eve services today. I did a lot of singing. Anyway, Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yeah, we'll do it. Let's save our tree daddy. And enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, you see up to listen well to her words of wisdom. If we go around the back, we can see that there's some little babas growing at the Great Deku Tree's roots. But if we look a little closer, we can also see that there is a gossip stone here. That'll be relevant sometime later. Let's walk into the tree. We are now inside the Deku Tree. Look at this enormous 3D space. It's very vertical. Other Zeldas have had multi-level dungeons, of course, but the concept can't really be played for all it's worth in a 2D Zelda game. Here, there is no such issue. You can see that the tree has 3 levels, at least that are visible to us. Look, Link, you can see down below this web using C up. We can also see that there is a level below us. This Deku Baba is not withered, but if we hit it when it lunges at you, it'll stand upright and we can sever its neck. Ha ha ha! If we strike it normally twice, we get these instead. Deku Nuts. They're pretty much flash grenades. Since we clearly don't have a boomerang yet, this is going to be our stun weapon. So, yeah. If we cut this grass here... Got rupees, and nothing. Okay. I mean, that's all well and good. Oh yeah, I forgot to, yeah. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. So yeah. And we would be able to climb it if these spiders weren't all over the place. It's a skull Waltula. Be careful not to touch it. If we try to climb up, it'll get angry and come running at us. So yeah, we are not getting up there. Let's instead open this big treasure chest and see what's inside. You found the dungeon map. Press start to get into the subscreens and look at the map subscreen. Blue chambers are places you have already visited. Current location is the flashing room. Move the stick up and down to select the floor view. The can of raid, yes. Sadly, I'm pretty sure chemical weapons are banned in Hyrule. Whoops. Well, it's a good thing we can just climb back up. Alright, so we can't go up this way. Let's keep going and see what else we can find. There's a door here. Link's first ever encounter with a door in his life. Let's see what Navi has to say. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Yeah, just like that. And it locks behind us. Link is now afraid of doors for the rest of his life. This is a Deku Scrub. It'll hide in the grass if you get close to it. Bounce the nuts it spits back at it. Like so. Let's move in for the kill. Ow, 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 ow! Forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it'll work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. And he drops a heart for us. That's nice. We got this platform here. Nothing's holding it up. But, hey, let's do the Mario! Oh no, it's collapsing behind us. Well, we're stuck in this room now, probably. Let's make the most of it and open this chest to get the Fairy Slingshot. On a select item subscreen, you can set it to the blah blah blah. Press C to take it out and hold it. As you hold C, you can aim with the stick. Release C to unleash a Deku Seed. If you want to shoot right away, when you first press C, hold down C a little longer to get a seed ready. So yeah, let's equip it right away. We also have our bullet bag here. Holds 30 seeds. That's nice. Here we go. So yeah, there seems to be a ladder over here, and Navi is trying to tell us something. Yep, let's shoot it down. Cool. You can also climb these vines up here. It gives us access to another chest. It's just a heart. Those of you playing the randomizer, you don't have to collapse that platform on your way up to the chest. If you jump down, you can see there's some vines you can climb here. Jump down immediately, climb the vines, and then use the brown platform to get back, just in case you don't have the slingshot yet. So yeah, now we have something that's even better than a can of Raid. Let's go shoot those spiders down and make our way to the 3rd level. That Goblin Cleric was worth 1,000 XP. It's time to go up a level. Link will also auto-aim at anything he happens to be targeting. So using your projectile weapons in combat does not have to be a pain. Now we are up here. This looks dangerous. It's a big Skulltula. Its soft belly is its weak point. Good thing it just kind of turns around right away. So yeah, as you can see, Deku Sticks, strong, but they break in one hit. Another door that barred behind us. Got a big Skulltula over here blocking our way into that alcove. Let's get rid of it. Oops. Recharge our stick supply here. Get the rupee as well. And I hear another spider on the walls over there. We are going to want to check that out. It looks like that torch was burning not too long ago. So it either ran out of fuel or some jerk went and put out the fire. But that's not important right now. Let's get over to this big chest and see what is up. You found the compass. Now you can see the locations of many hidden things in the dungeon. Like, for example, that there's a chest over there. Let's go get it. Here's a small chest here containing another heart. And there's this monstrosity that we can't even Z-target. What manner of eldritch abomination are you, spider? I demand answers! Or, you know, proof that I have slain you. You destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Pretty cool. There are 4 of those guys in this dungeon. We can get to 3 of them on our first run through the dungeon, and we are going to want to grab as many of them as we can, for reasons that shall not be explained. So, let's see if we can light our stick on fire and use it to put the torch back on. There we go. And you can draw your sword to put the stick away. If you mash the A button while standing still, Link will also put anything he has away. But it's a tad inconvenient. Let's get you out of the way. You can see there's a heart over there. We are kind of full of stuff, but let's go pick it up. Alright. Hello. You got Deku seeds. These are small, hard seeds you can use as bullets for your slingshot. Cool. So, we've got this recovery heart here. Let's try to grab it, and, ooh. That didn't work very well, Mr. Deku Scrub. Your advice was, not sufficient. But yeah, a heavy enough impact might be able to break that spider web, so let's go try it. Just a demonstration of Z-target shooting. Of course, the Skull Waltullas actually have a pretty remarkable hitbox, so you don't have to be dead on with your slingshotting. Alright, let's jump down and keep the stick neutral this time. And we broke through, and now we're in the basement. There's another Skulltula up on these vines here. And another one on that gate. We can get to both of them right now. This one is pretty easy. Oop. That did not dump us on the platform like I had hoped. Oh well. If you press B while jumping, Link will do a jump attack from the air. It's a good way to get a little bit of extra height on a jump, or distance on a jump, rather. So yeah, we got that one too. So, this platform here. This platform stumped me a lot as a kid. You can see there's a block there, and we got to get to the other side to push it down. But how to get to the other side? There don't seem to be any doors. Well, that's where this handy-dandy switch comes in. Believe it or not, I got stuck here for like a day as a kid. I ended up asking my friend at school, and the game didn't present too much of a problem for me after that. But oh boy, that spiderweb. I just kind of stepped on a switch without thinking, and I didn't realize it burned away the spiderweb, which, by the way, doesn't happen in real life unless the web is particularly dusty. But yeah, now let's just get this chest. That's every chest in the dungeon, by the way. There are 6 total. It just has a heart in it, but more importantly, we have learned that we can use fire to burn torches, or spiderwebs, rather. So let's go do that. Here's a door. Let's move on with our adventure. It's another Deku Scrub. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You'll never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. Nissan Ichiban. Do you think I'm a traitor? So yeah, Big Brother is number 1. Also known as 23 is number 1. This switch, This switch is just begging to be poked at. But what does Navi have to say? Strong iron bars are blocking a door. You can't open them with your hands. So yeah, Navi doesn't offer any advice, but I mean, we only have so many things we can try, so let's shoot the eye. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there's some interesting things underwater. So yeah, I already went over this in the Lost Woods, but Link can dive about 3 meters. Which is pretty good for a kid, honestly. Yeah, let's dive down and hit this switch. Boink. That ticking sound means that we are on a timer. We are just short enough to pass under this. If we were any taller, we might have to duck. I don't know. There's another Skulltula here. Get out of here. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing up toward the stick toward the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. So yeah, introducing block puzzles. Nothing will be anywhere near as bad as it was in A Link to the Past. I mean, 3D Zeldas can't really afford to do the whole Sokoban routine. So let's just move on. Got some more Deku Babas here. Very obvious hints that we should be lighting these torches. Whoosh and shoot. Got a Skulltula facing away from us for some reason, and it turned to face us immediately. That's just rude, Mr. Guy. Let's smash this Deku Baba. And we got some spider webs here. Let's start burning them. Got a wall that makes a funny sound when we hit it with our sword. It doesn't seem to be accessible to us at the moment. We will have to come back later. There's something falling from the ceiling. There's debris falling from the ceiling. If we look up, we can see that there are these egg sacs here. Let's shoot them down. We'll let one of them fall just for the sake of demo purposes. This is a Goma larva. Look out when it gets ready to pounce. Fun fact, in the early versions of Ocarina of Time, the crouch stab, this move, R and B together, its attack power is not defined. It'll copy the attack power of your last attack. So, for example, if you were to do a jump attack with a Deku Stick, we now do 4 times the normal damage at an insanely fast rate. This is used for speedrunning all the time. We don't need to worry about that now. There aren't any enemies in the room that pose a threat to us. Let's just burn away this web, and this looks like a thing. Well, hello, Mr. Block, my old friend. Let's push you off the ledge like the good friend we are. Down we go. And over here we see a web that's on the floor. Let's get rid of these Deku Babas. They're a nuisance. I I think one of them is just going to grow back, though. Those withered babas are an easy source of Deku sticks for us, which, speaking of which, we are going to need to burn that web away so we can keep going down. Let's do exactly that. If we roll along the floor here, or just swing our stick, we can burn away the web beneath us. Get some hearts out of the water, and there's 3 Deku Scrubs here. And remember what we said, Big Brother is #1. Or Big Brother is the best, depending. This third one does that. How'd you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Queen Goma, huh? The mommy of those spiders we just fought. Well, let's go check it out. It's very misty in here, and the gate has closed behind us. Let's try and find ourselves a spider. It's debris falling from the ceiling. Let's look up. Aha! That is a very creepy eye you have there. This division spider. The parasitic armored arachnid, Queen Goma. Its eye is vulnerable when it's red. Thank you, Navi. Whatcha! Oops, I missed. Oh well. She is going to rain babies down upon us from above, but let's try and avoid that happening, if at all possible. There's slingshot ready. Boom! So yeah, very simple first boss. Of course, if you're not doing the speedrun strats, you need like 8 hits to kill her. This suits me just fine. All right, let's pick up our handy dandy item. It's a heart container. Our max life energy is increased to 4 hearts. Alright, now let's see if I can get this just right. I think you stand here, backflip a couple of times, side hop, side hop, side hop, side hop, spin around the world. And then we go over here and side hop into the thing. We have just made a fool of ourselves. Well done, Link. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? We can listen. Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm one will find a divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power, Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Varor, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong, flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru, who poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Varor, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The three great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast a curse upon me. You got the Kokiri's Emerald! This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's get Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. What are you doing here, Charlie? Hey, Link, what'd you do? The great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Excuse me, princess. Oh, that was awkward. What do you have to say? Mido is very upset. Did something happen to him? Saria! Saria, help! I killed our father! She's not here. Maybe she's in the twins' house? Nope. One of the twins is here, though. Link, are you gonna go away? How did everybody find out already? Crazy town. Oh, Saria sure isn't here. Everyone's talking about Niddo. What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where's the castle? Now we have the Kokiri Emerald. This guy is out of the way. We Kokiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not going to try to leave the forest, are you? No, actually, let's go to the Lost Woods. Again. Actually, no. Let's get something first. I'm totally breaking the pace of the story here, but I mean, yeah, you know. Forest folk shall not leave these woods. Too bad. We're on a mission from the tree man himself. Here's a bridge. It exists. Oh, you're leaving. Sorry, I should mention, pretty much raised Link since he was a little boy. The Kokiri do not age. They'll be 10 years old forever. But that doesn't mean they're not babies at some point, I guess. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link. Because you're different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this Ocarina. Yes, that is what I called it as a kid. I was a pretty dumb 8-year-old. Please take good care of it. You received the Fairy Ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Set it to C and press C to start playing it. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to C down, C left, or C right, and then use that C to start playing it. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing or to start your song over again. When you play my ocarina, I hope you'll think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Link is not very good at goodbyes. Poor Saria. Welcome to Hyrule Field! This wide open world was actually put in the game later on in development. Initially, did you guys notice the game uses the Mario 64 engine? But anyway, yeah, we were going to have portraits to travel back and forth between areas. Instead, we get this awesome place that we are not going to be seeing for a little bit. There's stuff to do. Yeah. Not only that, Wind Waker was based on the Ocarina of Time engine, and Twilight Princess was based on the Wind Waker engine. So, Mario 64's legacy kind of went on for quite a while, 10 years at least. Anyway, now we have a slingshot. We can go boink. We got 30 points. Let's see if we can get a bullseye. We got a bullseye. We got a bullseye. We got a bullseye. It's pretty great. Deku Scrub, wow, our bullet is just kind of frozen in time there. Cool, you're great! You scored 3 perfect bullseyes! I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. How does being a good marksman make us a wonderful person? I have to know! But yeah, we got a upgrade to our bullet bag. Now we can hold 40 Deku Seeds. That's pretty nice. Let's put our ocarina on C down, I guess. And go down here. What better way to break in our ocarina than to show it off to these guys? Follow along with our song in your ocarina. We'll lead you into it. Let's play Simon Says. You don't have to be exact with your rhythm. I'm just playing along. Suddenly we're playing Metroid again. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. We got a rupee. Do you want to play some more? Whoops, wrong button. That was embarrassing. I gotta be really careful with my right stick here because it tends to bounce. Try to avoid using it if at all possible. Wrong button. This is more trouble than it's worth. I should just stick to the stick. Oh well. Okay, we're going to 6 notes. Okay. We did another jam session. 5 rupees. Let's see if we can get 20 by playing again. In the randomizer, by the way, you only have to do this minigame once. Also, if you have closed forest set, the guy blocking the exit to the forest will let you through if you have the sword, shield, and slingshot, I think. Really should not talk while I'm doing this game. Going all the way to 8 notes. There we go. As a token of our friendship, please take this. We got a piece of heart. Pretty cool. Collect 4 pieces total to get another heart container. More containers means more life energy. There are 36 of those in this game, and I plan to get all of them. Enough of that. Let's get on out. Yeah. Boy currently has fairy, yes. The current time is 1:51 p.m. Good to know. Our adventure starts, I think, at noon. Yeah, this guy is the guy blocking your way if you have closed forest turned on. Of course, in the randomizer, you can set Link's journey to start at any time you want. So yeah, here's Hyrule Field. Let's get out there and go do a thing. What now? Woot! Link, look up here. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You'll encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. Areas you've explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreens and Z or R to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will also see a flashing dot showing you which way you should go next. Did you get all that? This is Kaepora Gaebora, and he trolls us by having the menu default to no. Don't mash the A button around this guy, you will regret it. Alright then, I'll see you around. So yeah, this is not the first time we've been accosted by an owl. That happened in Link's Awakening as well. Which, if you have not played that on the Switch, go do the thing, if you really want. That looks like a pretty dangerous flower over there. Hyrule Castle and Lon Lon Ranch this way. Well, that sounds pretty nice. Let's go. Let's get back walking to speed things up a little bit. It's getting to be quite late, actually. Let's get over here. Check out this cool bridge. It's a thing. Oh no, the drawbridge is closing without us. We must deal with the legions of the undead. But yeah, that is why Link's Adventure starts at noon, so you can feel the impact of the real-time day-night cycle system for yourself. That being said, we cannot get into the castle at night, so let's look around for a bit. See what else we can do. Let's see what the forest looks like at night. Also, there's a tree here. You can roll into trees to make stuff fall out. It's pretty nice. That tree, unfortunately, had nothing for us. By the way, these are style children. Just attack it repeatedly, Navi says. Yeah, they're cannon fodder. No real point being afraid of them or anything. Let's see what the woods look like at night. Time passes whenever you are in the field, and it stops whenever you're in a town. Simple enough. Everyone is still out at night. What? Where are you going? You've got nothing new to say to us, but behind the Know-It-All Brothers' house, there's a Skulltula that only appears at night. That is why I've come back. Also, you can do a fancy backflip over this thing, over this route. Also do a fancy backflip to pick up this token. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Alright, Yep, that's the only thing we can do in the forest right now. That's the only reason I came back. Let's look around elsewhere. Or, you know, we could just go straight to the castle. That works too. We will be exploring all of these interconnected areas, save one, in due time. We are going to have to go on a slight detour to get that one, but that is fine. This game is super wide open, and I kind of love it. I should mention that this particular song, Hyrule Field Theme, takes advantage of the MIDI format in a game in a way I haven't really seen any other game do, except like maybe Left 4 Dead, I guess. Nope, not my first time playing. Is this your first time seeing it? But yeah, the game has like about 20 short snippets of music playing, and it shuffles them in and out depending on what's happening at the time. It's like just super brilliant. I love it. And I haven't really seen a lot of games do it. So yeah, you can climb up that way, have a thing happen. I wasn't done yet, game. Please. So yeah. Oh wow, you can get 2 of them. But yeah. By the way, Link can only hold 99 rupees. It's just a thing. Welcome to Hyrule Castle Town. It's a peaceful, prosperous town. I don't believe you. I think your phone is breaking up. Look at all these pots! I must smash! Inner guy, you didn't see any of that, right? Man, I am so bored. Things sure would be more interesting if there were more troubles in the world. Hey, that's just between you and me, okay? Anyway, maybe we can let off some steam by breaking these jars. Stand near a jar and press A to lift it. Press A again to toss it. Or, you know, you can just whack them with our sword. We can also smash crates by rolling into them. This one has a Skulltula in it. That's 5 so far. Pretty nice. You can go onto your quest status subscreen and see how many Skulltulas you've killed. It also shows our important quest item, the one we only have 1 of. That being said, time to accomplish some other things. Welcome to the Castletown Market. What is this? These guys on. Hey, let go! It's mine! I found it first! Uh-oh. Must be Black Friday. What am I saying? That was a month ago. I'm late! I'm late! For a very important date! I have to say goodbye! Hello! Late! I wonder what Sakin there has in his bag. Very suspect. Hey, have you heard that Princess Zelda sees prophetic visions in her dreams? Do you know about the Temple of Time that we have in the northeast part of town? Legends say that the Temple of Time is the entrance to the Sacred Realm. Did you know that? That's pretty cool. Have you heard the legend of the Shadow Folk? They are the Sheikah, the shadows of the Highlands. They say that they swore allegiance to the King of Hyrule and guarded the royal family. But with the long peace, no one has seen a Sheikah around here for a long time. However, I heard there is one Sheikah woman living in the castle. You look like a duck. I made a lot of money. Maybe I should go look for more things to sell. I know, I should go to Lake Hylia. Many things float down a river and end up there. Please, let's see. Please sell me something. Please, let's see. This guy is apparently a merchant of some kind, not a beggar, I guess. This guy up here is a thing. Whoa, there are rupees up here. Interesting. Oh, you have to say, Mr. Guy. Say we Highlands have big ears in order to hear the voices of the gods, but I've never heard them. Huh. It's the Juggling Brothers, I guess, or the Joking Brothers. What a crazy guy! Can you believe this guy was crazy enough to try to sneak into the castle to see Princess Zelda? Well, because of this idiot, they tightened security at the castle. Wow, you sure are an idiot, Mr. Guy. I wanted to see Princess Zelda. I avoided the guards, swam through the moat. I was almost there when they caught me. I found a small drain hole on the right side of the castle that I thought I could sneak into, but I got stuck there. Wow. Well, Link is a lot smaller than you, so that shouldn't present nearly as much of an issue. This beard is my pride and joy. Doesn't it look luxuriant, kid? Sure, whatever. It's Honey and Darling. They're doing their dance here. Or, you know, maybe they're just in an idle animation and the game is spinning them around on a platform. Who knows? You are so handsome. Just like the King of Hyrule. Oh, you are more beautiful than Princess Zelda. Let's leave the two lovebirds alone, shall we? This little girl has something to say. I can't catch that cucko! Hey there, chicken. What it? I wasn't talking to you, Mr. Guy. Lay off the pancakes. I have no idea what that even means. I'm gonna go get some water. Returned. Oh, whoops, I took out my ocarina. By the way, you can use the stick to do weird things with the ocarina. You can also use Z and R to change a pitch by half a note. You can use that to play songs. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got Bombchu Bowling. It was not, in fact, invented by Skyward Sword. That's not too important right now. We can't even do that much with this right now, I don't think. We can, however, talk to this couple that seems to be arguing. I'm not dancing, you know. My back itches. Okay. Hey, Forest Boy. This is the city of Hyrule. Take your time and enjoy the sights. If you came here to see Hyrule Castle, take the street on your right. If you want to see the back alleys of the town, take the street to the left. Just watch out for the Mafia. Anyway, this looks like a shooting gallery. Let's show off our slingshot skills for this guy. Do you want to play a game? It's 20 rupees per play. Okay, this is a game for grown-ups. Hyrule's famous shooting gallery. Take aim at the targets from that platform over there. Can you hit 10 targets? You get 15 shots. Draw your weapon with B. Are you ready? Go for a perfect score. Good luck. We got this. Child shooting gallery only takes one shot to win all the prizes, even in vanilla. And the targets move in the same order every time. I just kind of goofed that up. Oh well. Almost. Well, alright, I'll let you try one more time for free. This time you gotta do it. Whoops, I just wasted a... No, I didn't. Alright, let's try to get these moving targets this time. I missed! Again! Whoops. Oh, that wasn't a wasted shot either. Huh. It went to 14 and then it got refilled again. Go figure. I guess they refill it twice, just to be absolutely sure. Okay, missed a shot, but we're good. I missed again! Come on! Fourth time is the thingy. Where do you even get these giant glass... Oh, dang it. Well, I missed a different one this time. But, like, seriously, who is the janitor for this place? They better be paid like a zillion rupees an hour. Cleaning up all this broken glass. Wonderful! Bravo! Perfect! Here's a fantastic present. We got ourselves the biggest bullet bag. Now it can hold 50. We can probably get some rupees for playing a bit more. Don't lay on the counter, don't disturb other customers. Okay, good to know. This is the Happy Mask Shop. The salesman seems to be out, though. We do not sell masks at this shop. We just lend them to you. You sell the loaned masks on your own. You pay back the money for the mask and we will lend you a newer model. You can borrow a mask you've already sold again. However, you can only sell each model of mask only once. Please try our shop. Happy Mask Shop owner. What a strange shop. I wonder when it'll be open for business. I read a sign there, but it still seems weird. It might be a pyramid scam. I don't trust it in the slightest! This lady here. The precious little puppy's fur coat is very special compared to the other mutts around here. Okay. Hello, puppy. He just kind of ran off somewhere. Yorkies are adorable. They really are. Kid, you been to Lon Lon Ranch? New milk is delicious. There are many horses there, and the young daughter of the ranch owner is cute. Get to Lon Lon Ranch after you leave town, head due south across the field. You should visit the ranch at least once. No, I plan to, eventually. The Potion Shop! There's a rumor going around that there's a potion shop that can make the ultimate medicine. Welcome! We got a whole bunch of stuff for sale that can be kept in bottles, but we do not have a bottle. Oh well. A bottled ghost. Sell it to someone who is crazy about weird things like this. Drink to recover your magic power. This is just a single dose. We don't have any magic right now. We are 100% Muggle. Need an empty bottle to put it in. Don't go into battle without it. Blue fire is absurdly expensive for some reason. Use it to feel refreshing coolness. I sure would like that candle, though. Oh, well. This is the bazaar. It's not all that bizarre. I heard a rumor that there's a monster that eats Hylian shields somewhere out there in the world. Have you ever seen it? You know, even a shield-eating monster has had its own personal tastes. Of course, one might say shield eaters and world leaders have many likes alike. This is a Hylian shield. We can just barely not afford it. Oh well. selling sticks here too, as well as a bunch of arrows that we can't use. You need a bow to shoot them. Oh well, I'm sure a single rupee is pretty easy to come by. Could just go pester the guard. Or even cut this grass here. Whoosh. Whoosh. Well, that was unproductive. I got this shop over here that doesn't seem to be labeled. The treasure chest contest, temporarily closed. Open tonight. Okay, we're gonna have to come back at night. There we go. Now we got rupees. Alright, let's go buy ourselves a better shield. Maybe we'll even be able to block magic with this one, I don't know. Or fireballs. This is a big, heavy shield, just like the ones Hylian Knights use. It can stand up to flame attacks. See? See? I told you. Let's get it. You got a Hylian shield. Switch to the equipment subscreen and select this shield, then equip it with A. Boink. Let's, check off the shops here. Whoops. Boom. We can't exactly afford anything else. Alright, let's equip our new shield. Looking good there, Link. Let's go outside and try it out. Link, why aren't you holding your shield? Oh, it's way too heavy for him. Oh well. I guess we're sticking with the Deku shield for now. I'm on to you, dog lady. You are a thing. We got a whole bunch of gossip stones all lined up in a row here. It's a very quiet part of the town. There's a volcano in the distance. Pretty cool. And this is the Temple of Time. They say this is where the Sacred Realm is. It seems like a perfect place to go nab the Triforce before the man in the black armor can get to it. There's 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. It's entirely possible to get around this door somehow, but I have neither the knowledge nor the skills to pull that off. We are going to have to take this slow path through time. Sad as I am to say it. Also, I have 5 Skulltulas killed, not 4. Last person we have to talk to here is you. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk and he hasn't come back yet. Huh. Maybe he got arrested, I don't know. Maybe a sorcerer has turned all of the guards brainwashed and crazy, and we have to go rescue the princess right now. Hey, Sonny, I'll tell you something helpful. I heard there's a mysterious fountain somewhere near the castle. Okay, cool. Strange, this door doesn't open. Huh, we are going to have to take a look at that sometime later. Empty house here. The resident must be out. You're a guy. What do you have to say, Mr. Guy? Seems strange that packs of dogs roam the streets at night. Doesn't that seem weird to you? You look suspicious. Hey, what? What? What's wrong with loitering around all day? Huh, kid? Oh, okay. You're one of those kinds of guys. This door is locked as well. Alright, we might have to come back when people are actually at home. Let's go to the castle. Hey look, there's the roof of the castle. We could play a game of Super Smash Brothers up there. Hey Link, this way. Why is her head upside down? The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. On this ground, time flows normally. But time stands still while you're in a Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, well, which way are you going to go now? Do you want to hear what I said again? No, thank you. Ooh, you're a smart kid. Good luck then. Woohoo! See you later, you crazy bird. Anyway, roll into this tree, and a Skulltula jumps out. That is our 6th one so far. Cool beans. Anyway, let's go talk to the guard. Hey, Mr. Guard, can I go see the princess? So, you say you want to see Princess Zelda, eh? You probably heard about her in town and decided you had to meet her. Well, go home, get out of here. Princess never get an audience that likes of you. Huh. Great Deku Tree wanted us to go visit the princess at Hyrule Castle. Shouldn't we get going? I'd love to, but that jerk is beefing up security. Well, I'm sure if we had some more rupees we could bribe him, but let's just go around. Ain't nobody gonna see us up here, Gossip Stone. Hey you, stop! You, kid, over there! They are not playing around with us. Eh. Oh well. Oh, hey there, Malin. What are you doing here? Are you going to the castle, Fairy Boy? Would you be finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Oh yeah, if you'll look for it, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. You got a weird egg. Feel like there's something moving inside. Okay, cool. It looks like this item doesn't work here. Oh well. And Malin starts singing for us. She's a sweet girl. Uh-huh. Alright, I guess, yeah. I could have sworn my first time playing, if I talked to him enough, I could bribe him. We might need this egg to hatch first. I don't know. Odd stuff. Oh no, I'm being chased by a doggy. Let's hide inside the shop. A dog followed me into the shop? Really? Open the chest and surprise! If you find a key inside, you'll be able to advance. Left or right, try your luck. 10 rupees a play. Do you want to try it? No, that sounds like a terrible gamble. You have a 1 in 32 chance of winning the final prize. Also, I gotta get this dog off my back somehow. Seems like it's taking forever for dawn to come. View of Hyrule Castle in the morning sun is so fantastic. I guess Honey and Darling are just gonna be hanging out. Kids shouldn't be wandering around town at nighttime. Stay indoors until morning. Well, I'd love to, but time stands still whenever I'm in town, so there. So many puppies. So many puppies. Puppy, 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 puppy. Come here, puppy. Come here, puppy. I got a puppy. I got a puppy following me. I got a puppy pup. Hello, puppy pup. Puppy, puppy, puppy pup. Woof, woof. It's a puppy pup. I brought your doggy a friend. Where is your doggy? I don't see a doggy. Is this your doggy? Richard! This is my little Richard. Thank you, thank you. Look at this to you as a reward. We got a piece of heart. Pretty cool. Is this door open? As a matter of fact, yes. The Bombchu shop is not open for business, apparently. Okay. I guess we'll need to come back when we have our bomb license. Hello, puppy. So many puppies. Thoroughly useless house over here, unless you are playing entrance randomizer. Seems strange that Paxton... You just say the same thing you did in the daytime. What is wrong with you, Mr. Guy? So yeah, Richard and his owner's house is never randomized, so you can always get the item that that she gives you. The other two entrances will be randomized. Also, most of the shops are only open during the daytime. Treasure Chest is only open during the night. This game is open any time of day. But again, we do not have our bomb license, so we cannot do a thing about it. Let's just gather up some pots, I guess. We gotta get our rupees back, man. It's just a thing. It's a thing that we have to do. Yeah, let's cause some trouble. By the way, if you hold the B button, Link can do a spin attack. You can also do it by circling the stick really quickly. Just don't burn your thumb while doing it, or your hand for that matter. Shut up, I know your thumb is part of your hand. That is beside the point, Mr. Guy. So yeah, video games. And that's probably enough rupees for now. Whoops. I accidentally the egg. Alright, well, guard visibility is pretty bad at night. Let's just head on out to the castle. Let's see if we can sneak past them. Let's jump down from the bridge. Or the gate, I guess, actually. What's this? Dead end. Yeah, there's a rock there that could probably get blown up. You know, if we actually had bombs. If we had our bomb license. We'll have to work on that later. There's a blind spot on that particular diagonal slope, and now we are on the castle grounds proper. Stairs are being guarded, of course, but we can climb up that brick wall here. Another gossip stone. A chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. That is a weird egg. The chicken's already an adult. Good figure. This tree will be important for later. Oh look, it's a Mario. He really did fall asleep. Wake up, you old man. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Tal, owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to a castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malin was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it! Alright, so we got these milk crates here, and the guy told us about this this drain hole we could slip into. So let's build a bridge and go over to it. Hopefully before the sun sets on us. That would be really bad. Because castle security is actually much tighter at night. We are going to need all the help we can get. I have never played a Metal Gear Solid game, and I do not plan to until Running Riddler brings it up. By the way, he proposed to his girlfriend today, and she said yes, so congratulations for him. And now we're in the castle courtyard. There are guards here. They just kind of pace around. I mean, technically you could call it patrolling, but let's call a spade here. You're not doing a very good job patrolling. Just kind of slip past them like so. There's actually a flag in the randomizer settings to skip this sequence, but why would you? You can get some rupees here. You can also climb up and over the whatever you call this structure. I am not a gardener. I do not know. Whoops. Of course, you can stay behind the guards all you want. If you bump into them, though, that's even they can't ignore that. At least they don't try to bring us back to Princess Zelda's room, though. That would just be awkward. These guys are sticking pretty close to one another. We're gonna wait till both of them has passed by again. Keep getting garlic breadcrumbs on me. not really sure what this sculpture is supposed to be. It's a little too abstract, I guess. Wait for both of these guys to pass. And there we go, we've made it through. It's Princess Zelda's theme. That must be her over there, but first, I want to draw attention to these windows. There's nothing in this particular window, but if you if you look in this one, you can see that the princess is very obviously a Mario fan. She's got a bunch of posters hanging up in the background here. Gonna get a red rupee from that if we shoot it. If we shoot this one, however... Hey, you! Don't cause any trouble! And he throws a bomb out the window! It sure is a thing. Excuse me, princess? Your face is kind of flickering there, princess. Are you okay? Who are you? How'd you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't have to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? I can't unsee this. She is just giving us a gigantic grin with no tongue, I guess. Do you have it? Just as I thought! I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I noticed as a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Link. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Link. I'm going to tell you the secret of the Sacred Realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. The legend goes like this. Three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it'll lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the Sacred Realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element for my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning, yet. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule, no, the entire world. Link, now we're the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. I don't believe you. I think your phone is breaking up. Nah, let's help her. Thank you. I'm afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I'll protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it'll be helpful to you. You received Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. Oops. Set it to C and show it with C. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to blah 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 and then use that C to show it to people. You mean like this? Oh, okay. You know, I gotta present the attorney's badge to people. I just have to. Also, that doesn't do anything. Uh-oh, I've been found. It's Zelda's nursemaid. This is the first time Impa has been seen in a video game. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I'm responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You're heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There's mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. Memorize this song. You've learned Zelda's lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. brave lad. We must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it'll help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. Ninja Taker Night! Alright, so, yeah. Let's go this way. Got no reason to take any detours yet. Hello, tree. Ooh, rupees. Goodbye, tree. Welcome to Kakariko Village. It's a nice little place. Lots of stuff to do. Ding dong, ding dong. I'm a clock soldier of Kakariko. Current time is 3:27 p.m. Hello there, son. Zel's attendant, the Great Impa, opened this village to the common people. We have only a small population now, but someday this place will be as lively as Hyrule Castletown. Oh yes, it will. Climb up the stairs at the north end of the village to find the trail that leads up Death Mountain. But you need the king's permission to actually go up the mountain. Okay. Well, we are in the village. I think this is a good place to stop for now. Been at this for a little over 2 hours. We made some good progress. Thank you all for watching. Next time, we will see all there is to do in Kakariko and continue our quest to get the spiritual stones. Gonna say... What the heck? What the heck? Fox, stop breaking my game. Anyway, yeah, we are done here for now. Thank you for watching, everyone. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night.